All right. Welcome back to Date Everything. We are gonna go fuck with our Dommy Mommy some more. So yeah. Oh wait, actually first I saw this last night from Wubby's stream and I was wondering how to get I knew that there was a dust bunny here, but I didn't know how to get it.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Sorry.
It's all right. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy. Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
She holds the little creature up.
That's cool. So you're like a clump of dust?
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
Apologies, I've just never met such gorgeous grime before.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Okay. Got a minute to chat?
Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I heard once that dust is made mostly of slowed-off skin cells.
I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right.
Yeah, soon. I'm gonna show you my Dommy Mommy next, Fausto.
I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
Fausto is the best. And that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs? Microbiota, microbes, and microflora. All sorts of creepy crawlies.
Whoa, good point.
See? We are what we are, honey.
You're really interesting. You know that?
And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack.
Shit.
Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime.
Oh, I'll see you tomorrow.
I'd sure like to see you again.
I promise I'm coming back. Oh yeah, sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
That's alright. Hey, yeah, I'm going to see the Dommy Mommy right now so you can see her real quick.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny.
Oh, we get to do all of those roleplay scenarios? Let's fucking go. These roleplay scenarios are so fun. Let's do Santa and Elf.
You, elf, come here. Ho, ho, ho.
What up, Coconut? Of course, mistress.
Mistress? I have no idea who this mistress is that you're referring to.
Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't
My
tell me
name
to-
is Santa Claus, which you, seeing as you are an elf, are
Oh shit!
obviously
I fucked
quite
up the
aware.
roleplay. I fucked up the
So
roleplay.
stop these absurd shenanigans immediately. We've got an enormous amount of work to do. Dress yourself.
Oh shit! Damn! Look at this fucking thing she's putting me in, bro. Oh my god!
And the clock is ticking.
Yes, Santa.
Very good, Elf. Now, as you are well aware, it's Blissmas Eve. But in case you hadn't noticed, we're in crisis mode here at the workshop.
Oh no, what happened, Santa? See you later, Coconut.
Our head chef, Tinselface, served some spoiled reindeer stew, and it's rendered our entire workforce incapacitated with horrific food poisoning. Whatever you do, stay away from the bathrooms. Now there's no one who can help finish preparations for Blissmas Eve. No one, except you.
How can I help, Santa?
I'm going to be completely honest, Elf. You were not my first choice. There's a reason I didn't have you on the production line at all this year. You're sloppy, lazy, and generally incompetent. In fact, you're one of the worst elves who's ever worked for this organization. Just a total embarrassment to the entire North Pole.
Oh no, what can I ever do?
If there was anyone else who could save Blissmas, I would call them.
I'm such a piece of
There's
shit.
not. It's up to you. Do you understand?
Yes, Santa. I understand, Santa.
Good. All right. First, let's take a look at your workstation. Dear God, this is where you work? This is a sty.
Oh no, I'm such a dirty boy.
Moldy gingerbread houses, half-eaten candy canes.
Coconut.
I've never seen such a nasty, unkempt, unprofessional
Oh no, I'm
workspace.
so nasty and unkempt.
You are beyond disgusting, and you should be deeply ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
Tell me how ashamed you are, Elf, or you're fired.
Deeply ashamed, Santa. You're absolutely right, Santa.
Such a pathetic and insincere response. It's painfully clear you're not taking me or this position seriously. And you're insulting every hard-working elf that does.
Coconut, today you become a man.
You must be punished for this insolence. Here, take this old, gross, half-eaten candy cane
shit.
and lick it until there's nothing left.
Yes, ma'am. Please reconsider, Santa.
Enough backtalk. Lick the candy cane. Lick it, Elf.
Anything to please, Santa.
Very good, Elf. You may be pathetically incompetent as an employee, but watching you lick that candy cane pleases Santa greatly.
Thank you, Santa.
In fact, it's awakening an overwhelming hunger Santa hasn't felt in many Blissmases.
shit.
A deep, powerful burn.
Shit.
Like a fire flickering
Actually,
across
Coconut, cover your
Santa's
ears.
dewy skin and... Great ghost of Blissmas present, is that really the time? Or even further behind schedule than I feared. Quickly, Elf. I need you to finish building the wooden toys immediately. You like toys, don't you, Elf?
Very much so, Santa.
I knew you would. Now quickly, grab your hammer and nails and get to work. That's it, Elf. Nail that wood.
God damn.
Nail that hard, hard wood, you pathetic, worthless elf. Harder! Yes! Just like that! Ah! Yes! Yes!
Fausto.
Looks like I may have underestimated you, elf.
Thank you, Santa.
No, thank you, elf. Santa is very, very pleased with you. But enough chit-chat. There's still much we need to do before delivery.
Coconut's low-key killing me right now.
Now take the wooden toys over to the gift wrap station. They need to be properly wrapped before they can be distributed. Quickly!
Yes, Santa. Right away, Santa.
Now wrap the presents using this silk ribbon. tie them up tight.
Oh shit.
Real tight.
Oh, okay.
I want them tied so tightly that they're
fuck.
losing circulation. Do you get me, Elf?
Absolutely, Santa.
That's it, Elf. Tie them up real tight. Do you feel that, Elf? Do you feel how tight those ribbons are? I imagine anything tied that tight would be completely immobile.
Sheesh! Sheesh!
Trapped and utterly helpless. Can you imagine that, Elf?
Oh yes, Santa.
All right, enough gift wrapping.
Fausto, right? This shit's crazy.
Now let me check the time and... You did it, Elf. You successfully fabricated and wrapped all the gifts with seconds to spare.
I think you're okay now,
Honestly,
Coconut.
I didn't think it would be possible. But despite your myriad inadequacies, you actually managed to save Blissmas. I think that deserves a reward. Don't you?
Uh-huh. 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 So I successfully pleased you, Santa.
Let's not ruin the surprise. Here, come take a seat on Santa's lap and receive. But first, I need to consult with my list to determine whether you've been naughty or nice.
Of course, Santa.
According to the list, you've been very naughty this year.
Coconut. My hand goes back on the screen and the volume goes back down.
I wasn't aware of that, but honestly, I'm not particularly surprised. Unfortunately, that means there's only going to be one thing stuffed inside your stocking.
Fuck.
A lump of coal. It's what you deserve.
I understand, Santa.
And scene.
You're not gonna peg me?
I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
Very
No, it's good. Yeah,
good,
she's good.
wretch.
She's good. She's good now.
Pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. See you next time. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
I mean, till I see her again tomorrow. Okay, I want to talk to the plant again because I think we're... Actually, let's do this guy first.
Today, we will be playing a popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker placement, and cooperation between players. It's based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist.
Tell LeBron that I would love a Sprite cranberry. Also, funny story. My teacher, my science teacher in 10th grade, called me LeBron from the first day of class till the last day I graduated high school. Because my last name starts with L and my first name is James. And he did this bit where he came in every morning for like the first 5 days until I said yes. But he came in and he was like, James LeBron James. Are you LeBron James? And I'd be like, no, man. And he did it every day until I said yes. And then for the rest of my high school career, he called me LeBron. And he also had this thing. So he's like, he had this joke. It was called the penguin joke. And he's like, I can't tell you it because it's inappropriate. So I can only tell you guys when you graduate high school. And he's like, I've had I've had kids run up to me like right after the blah blah blah, and they ask, "What's the penguin joke? What's the penguin joke?" So, bro, I waited for this penguin joke for 3 years. I graduated high school. The first thing I did is like, I gotta go find my teacher. I gotta go find my teacher. So I ran and I found him, and he was trying to get out of there. Yo, thanks, Coconut. And he was trying to get out of there because he wanted to beat the traffic of all the parents like leaving and stuff. And I was like, tell me the penguin joke, please. And he's like, okay. So here's the penguin joke, guys. It was worth it. It was so worth it. It was so worth it, honestly. All right, penguin joke. Well, then I'm gonna minimize this so you get the full effect. Well, the sound anyway. Okay. So, a penguin in the Antarctic or whatever, in the Arctic, it goes to a mechanic, and he says, "Hey, I don't know what's wrong with my car. You know, it broke down. Can you take a look at it?" And the mechanic says, "Yeah, sure, no problem." So, you know, the penguin goes across the street to the donut shop, and he gets like a thing of donuts, and he's like sitting there and he's eating them, and he goes back, and he goes to the mechanic. He's like, what's the problem? And he goes, well, it looks like you blew a seal. And the penguin wipes jelly off his face and just goes, oh no, that's just jelly donut. I'm sorry, it should be cream, not jelly. Dun. Anyway, that was a penguin joke. That teacher was the coolest teacher in the whole world.
We will both attempt to outproduce the cream that the other is attempting to make. Would you like to hear the rules?
Sure.
I'm so excited to speak for a very long time!
It was worth the wait, and it's like I get why he had to wait until we were legally adults to tell us that. You know what I mean? Like, he can't just be like, "Hey, let me tell a kid a joke about blowing a seal." Like, oh yeah, this guy's kind of annoying.
Parker does indeed speak for a very long time, spending roughly 45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which, as far as you can tell, aren't being used.
I'll play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France. Which will you choose?
France.
I knew you'd choose that. There's nothing interesting about France at all!
Well, you clearly haven't played Expedition 33.
In the game or real life.
Also, Coconut, I'm not sure. I'll probably be, honestly, with what's coming out, the next game I'm probably going to stream is going to be Metal Gear Solid Delta. Because Metal Gear Solid 3 is one of my favorite games of all time. It's incredible, and I can't wait to play the remake, so I'll probably be playing that next.
Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces, a 10-minute process.
Otacon!
You receive 5 cards with various types of cream-making machinery on them, 6 bulk cooling tank pieces, 24 cream maker worker pieces, a pasteurization token, and 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
Hey, don't worry, this is my shit right here. I got this. Think about the rules and begin to build a strategy.
Though the rules are intricate, they are no match for your intellect and resource-mongering capabilities.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes. It consists of 5 phases!
Parker does a mathematical dance between placing workers, spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again. Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
That's my turn! I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process.
I actually don't know, Fausto. Let me Google it real quick, because I know I recognize it too. And there are some famous voice actors in this game. Who voices narrator in Date Everything? J.B. Blanco also voices Captain Jacques Perrault. What else has he do? What else does he do? I just lost. What's his name again? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, it's JB something, right? JB. Oh, Johnny Young Bosch is in this? Holy shit. JB Blanc. I'm trying to see what he's voiced. Oh, he's voiced. Oh, he's done a lot of shit. I'm just trying to see, like... Holy shit, dude. I'm just scrolling through his IMDb real quick. Anyway. Yeah, he's done a shit ton of stuff. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Move my workers towards the cow fields to generate more bulk milk.
Before long, your factories are awash in more milk than they can handle. The turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going through the 5 phases.
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream will be a dream.
Continue to pursue new technologies.
Your factories, while resource poor, can now skim at a greater rate than Parker's.
What? But I put all my resources into Very well.
You and Parker seem to be neck and neck in cream production and milk gathering. You've made it to the solstice season, where your respective countries' production will finally be scored. At turn 14, you see a critical opening.
Put all my resources into cream skimming on your final turn, selling everything else.
Going all in on the final turn. The race is on.
And in the final turn, you ended up with 96 creamery points.
Yo,
to
let's
Parker's
go.
94.
Well done! You win! I can't outdo the Milkmaster. I will see you next time for our relationships. Ultimate dice roll.
Oh, Corpo would have definitely recognized him as a Spyro person. She plays the shit out of Spyro. I've watched her just 100% that game a couple times. Who was this? I don't remember who this was. Well, we might as well just do this and then I'll do...
Welcome back.
Oh, that's right, Art.
So, here is my plan of artistic attack. This whole house is going to be a gallery. Right now, I have 4 pieces I'd like to display, and we have 4 really excellent pieces of wall real estate to make use of. And I'd love your help deciding which piece goes best in which place.
Okay.
Let's jump right in, shall we? The first one is this powerful painting of a ship. It's done in the style of J.M.W. Gasburner. He was actually quite troubled. So moody. Shall we talk about it?
Sure. Why not?
So, what do you see?
Grand adventure and romance on the high seas.
Without doubt, the great age of sail. There is something so powerful about the ocean, about our attempts to be both one with it and safe from it. What mysteries lie beneath that foaming depth? Why are we so drawn to it when simultaneously it is the source and birthing ground of some of our deepest inborn fears? Fascinating and wonderful.
I think sailing a ship like that looks like a blast.
It does. Ooh, and imagine firing one of those cannons. Double blast. Do you think we should display this one?
Yes, I do.
Most excellent. Now, on to location.
Above the fireplace, next to the ship in the bottle.
Just here.
Perfect.
You have quite an eye, I think.
This is exactly what I thought of first. This is where I would put
Looks
first.
fantastic there. Well done. There are more to go through. The gallery is yet in its infancy. Come back to me here in the attic when you're ready, and we'll do this again.
Got it.
I so enjoy talking about art, no matter your preferences.
Okay, we'll do the plant and then the ghost.
There's something different about Prissy today. She almost seems alive, which is a strange thing to say about a plastic plant. Could it be?
Well, 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 look who it is! My genuine, honest tobacco hero.
Prissy, oh my god, what happened?
You did it! We did it!
We did?
I don't know exactly how it happened. If it was one of the things we did, or all of them together. Or maybe it was just the magic of having someone who believed in me and showed up for me. But I am real. I am real and I'm everywhere.
Oh, yay, let's go. Congratulations.
I think we can agree that even if there's some sciencey mumbo-jumbo at work, that there's absolutely magic. I just cannot ever thank you enough. You made my dream come true. I'd say I could die of happiness if I wasn't so gosh darn alive.
I'm so happy for you. You look so beautiful.
And I feel beautiful too. I can't even express to you what this feels like. It feels like something has been missing for so long. And now it's home. I'm complete. Everything is all right. And now... Thank you for believing.
All right.
I have love. Just when I thought my life couldn't possibly get any better, I have love.
Yeah, she is cute,
You know-
Fausta.
It's funny. I guess part of me always thought that if I ever found love, it would be a big, splashy thing. I mean, obviously in my fantasies before, I was a real plant. But there was always something else that made it really special.
Like what?
Oh, I don't know. Like
Fireworks maybe, or like a big party, or maybe an orchestra playing and everyone dancing and laughing. But now I'm here, and I'm real, and I have that thing I've always wanted. And it is enough. Because I love me. It turns out to be really quiet and simple. Just the realization that I love me. I guess I always did.
Aww.
I just didn't know it. So you loving me isn't a great big thing. It's the right thing. It makes sense. And I wouldn't want it any other way.
Aww. Well, good, because I'm staying right here.
You better. Gosh, can you imagine if we finally got to say I love you to each other and you just up and boogied? That would be a buffoon move, darling. Don't be a buffoon. In fact, you better kiss me before either of us has any more silly ideas.
Thank you, Fausto. Thanks for being here. Have a safe trip. Enjoy your shower. Think about me, please. Yeah, I'll probably be live for a while. If you make it back, you make it back. If not, have a safe trip, all right? It's the only safe solution.
Mwah!
Yay.
Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Did you find it?
Fausto. Oh, I forgot.
That's okay. You're doing your best. I would totally help you, but I can't leave this damned attic, which all of a sudden is super annoying to me. I was thinking, maybe look in something that's been around for a really long time, since I've been here a really long time. I just can't... I can't think about anything else. All I see is that. Let me know when you have it, okay? And thank you. I'd say you're bringing me back to life, but that would be insane because I'm really dead. But that is kind of what it feels like. Thank you. I'll see you soon.
Okay. What was the rumor here? So he's looking for perhaps the time capsule. That's right. I have to go talk to the time capsule. Was I seeing something? Maybe that was the nightmare? No. Alright, let's go get that time capsule real quick.
You see a concerned face peeking through what might be a cryogenic tube containing tape both sticky and cassette. The face notices your presence and begins to speak.
Yes! This is Choice! I am officially found!
Oh, a time capsule. Neat.
You got it, compadre. Hey, mind letting me out of this thing?
If I let you out, you're gonna cease to be? Like, dematerialize or something?
Nope. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Let her rip.
Alright then. If you're down, I'm down.
Down? I mean, I was down. Down in the ground. But now I'm out.
Yeah, that's not quite what I...
What?
Never mind, let's get you out of there.
The stranger who stands before you can best be described as nostalgia given form. An assortment of 80s memorabilia sculpted into a well-muscled male figure.
Woohoo! just surviving and thriving, baby. Oh, yeah.
Although his cassette tape ribbon obscures much of his face, you can still make out a friendly expression and handsome features.
Wait, I thought you were a time capsule.
Well, yes and no. Think of me as the essence of what's inside that time capsule. The 80s personified.
Okay.
He pulls an electric guitar from somewhere, playing a very loud and intense note as he strikes a pose.
Better yet, don't think too hard about it at all.
Oh my god, it's like a Game & Watch.
Fever reigns! Yeah! Yo!
Buddy Windbreaker. Oh, as in the 1980s. I don't know much about it other than retro media. I wasn't even born yet.
Oh, my friend. Then do I ever have a story for you?
Okay then, sounds like the bomb.
Whoa, friend. Do you mean like an actual bomb? Because I don't truck with violence. I'm much more of a lover than a bomber of shit. Point being, I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh right, the bomb was the 90s, huh?
I guess in a way, I wasn't born then, dude. But first, I need a minute to decompress, if you know what I mean.
Because you were sealed in the tube?
Totally.
Tubular.
Nice reference, pal. Totally topical. Now you're getting it.
Anything else you need?
Nah, I might bop around the house a bit if that's cool.
Alright, get some rest and we'll chat later.
You got it. All right then, I'll be around just chilling like a villain.
Can't wait to learn more about where you come from. Sounds different.
I'll teach you the ways, Daniel-san.
You got it, Mr. Skiyagi.
Oh, look at you, acing the class already. You are gonna be a bodacious student, I can tell. Okie dokie, Smokey. Just gonna shut the peepers and recuperate. Talk to you later.
Alright. Well, let's do this dumbass mousetrap while we're down here.
Vaughn sniffs once, twice, 3 times. Each sniff bigger than the last. His nostrils flare cartoonishly.
Hey, Corpo.
What is this my nostrils detect? Oh, you brought it!
Is it good enough?
I'm gonna pretend you didn't just try that. Ugh, really? Puns? You doing this?
Vaughn takes the cheese from you, bringing it in close and inhaling its scent in a manner so obscene, you're forced to look away.
Oh yeah, oh yeah! This is the good stuff, I can tell. Oh, I'm gonna be covered in rats in no time!
Jesus.
I only worship Jesus. And even he can't save them rodents now. Ain't no higher power in the crawl space. Just darkness. And
Darkness.
Bodhi, I guess. But mostly darkness.
You seem a little stressed, Vaughn.
Stressed? I ain't stressed. Okay, maybe I'm a little stressed. But you'd be too if you had one job and no way of doing it.
I lost my job to an AI chatbot. I'm stressed.
Ah, sure, because we live in the 30th century, Buck Rogers. Wait till those bots try to take my job. I'll snap them in half. I got your AI right here. Stop, stop, stop. I say, here you come. Here you come, you little AI. Come here, you little... Stop! That's how I get him.
Okay. Is there anything else I can talk to down here? No. This counts as trapdooring, Did I talk to the Dorian? This Dorian? Let's talk to this Dorian.
Dorian stands in your way, but he seems oddly contemplative here.
Ah, one of my closest friends. The closet. A space for imaginings, longings, and being trapped in eternal darkness. Here you'll find a water heater, some boxes, and, I suppose that's about it. Do you want to know something interesting about closets?
Sure.
So would I.
Let your light shine through.
Oh, I could talk to him like that? Wait, can I talk to everyone like that? No. When did that? Has this always been here?
Check me out. Now you can see me first thing when you come home.
Oh.
I'll be the most welcoming plant in the history of plants for you. It is just so gosh darn wonderful that you're back. I'm happy to see you. Don't know if I've been clear about that or not.
You are so clear. You're lovely.
I know. Thank you.
Chrissy's adorable face gives you a kiss as you let her continue on her journey of growth.
Alright, let's go talk to Dommy Mommy again. Mommy.
You have returned. Well, choose your destiny. Hurry! You're already 10 minutes late. Come in quick and get to your station. And wear this. Are you the new prep cook Carlo recommended?
Prep cook, mistress.
Ugh! It's just part of the scene. We're doing a roleplay scenario, remember? Just play along.
Apologies, mistress.
You're talking too much and prepping too little, prep cook. You're already late, and now our customers are getting impatient. Impatience means review bombing online, and review bombing is the first step to certain bankruptcy. Don't make me regret hiring you.
I'm sorry, mistress.
You disgust me. Now stop your pathetic groveling and get to work. Because of your laziness and incompetence, we're already severely behind. The customers didn't even get their appetizers yet. Here, get to work kneading this dough. If you can even manage to do that right. Knead it real deep and hard. Do you understand me?
Yes, mistress.
Maybe I didn't make myself clear, worm. In my kitchen, I am the Alpha and the Omega. You exist to serve me unquestioningly and without hesitation. And at all times, you shall address your superior as yes, chef, and yes, chef
I was
alone.
wondering when that would happen.
Do you think you can get that through your thick skull?
Yes, chef.
Better. Not great, but serviceable. Maybe we can mold you into an adequate prep cook yet. Now knead that dough. Knead it really, really deep. Harder, prep cook. I want to see the beads of sweat glistening on your anxious brow.
Yes, chef. I love kneading your bread.
Very good, prep cook. Apparently you can follow orders when properly motivated. All right, enough with the bread. I need you to move on to preparing the main course. The turkey. Here. Take this stuffing and push it deep inside the cavity. As deep as you can possibly go. Can my little prep cook manage that painfully simple task?
Yes, chef.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get to work! That's it, my little prep cook. take that stuffing and shove it deep inside that turkey. So deep. Fill that turkey up with those steamy, moist breadcrumbs. Shove them as deep as you possibly can.
Yes, chef.
Now quickly, slide the bread and turkey inside the oven. But first, make sure the oven gets super hot. We need to make sure the food gets thoroughly cooked after all. How hot is the oven, prep cook?
So hot, chef.
Now that is a very, very hot oven indeed. Good work, prep cook. Maybe you're not entirely a pitiful, worthless drag on this business after all.
Thank you, chef.
By the way, while you were toiling away on your pathetic excuse for dinner, I was busy creating one of my world-famous desserts. They're exquisite and delectable works of art, as I'm sure you're aware.
Yes, chef.
Now, normally, I wouldn't allow someone as insufferable as yourself this honor, and especially not on their first day. But since you took orders competently, and proved yourself a serviceable addition to my team, I decided I want to give you a reward.
I like that, chef.
Your reward is to lick my spoon.
Yes, fucking please.
Lick it clean, and tell me how thick and sweet my cake batter tastes.
Oh, it's transcendent, chef.
I know, isn't it? All right, that's enough. Now go clean the dishes. They're incredibly dirty, and frankly, so are you. I need you to scrub them of all their filth. Do you understand me? Scrub the filthy dishes like the pathetic, worthless worm you are.
Yes, chef.
And scene. I don't know about you, but that left me quite pleased. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely. Thank you, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. Regardless, you've sufficiently helped me fulfill all my role-playing fantasies, and thus injected some much-needed vivacity into my lackluster late-night activities. And it appears, despite my initial misgivings, that you have proved yourself a satisfactory plaything for your mistress.
I'm a plaything. Thank you so much, mistress.
Honestly, and I can't believe I'm saying this, I think you and I could be even more. Don't get me wrong, putting on this persona, building relationships with this specific dynamic, it's a lot of fun. And I love helping my little wretches fulfill their fantasies. But it's only one side of me. It's definitely the side I show the most, but that's partially because I've never really found someone I felt comfortable enough with to share all of me. Until now. So what do you say, little wretch? Shall I give you the passcode to my chassis?
I'd love nothing more.
You can unlock my chassis anytime, my little wretch.
Thanks, babe. So, money. Well, I could probably talk to the money. We'll do that tomorrow. Money, 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 money.
Sophia's gaze is normally fairly stern, but the look she gives you now
shit.
is downright intimidating.
Take care of her, wretch.
You got it, mistress.
She is a predictable sort. Shelter. You would do well to treat her with more of the same.
With Sophia gone, you finally have a chance to get a proper look at your money. To your surprise, it seems that she's evaluating you just the same way.
She's beautiful, but she has her own sort of intimidating air. The way Sophia protects her, you'd expect her to be a meek little thing, but she has the air of an accountant preparing to lecture you about your irresponsible spending.
Huh.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh. How much do you need?
Nice to meet you.
There's no time for pleasantries if you have come to me. How bad is it? What is the financial crisis? Were you recently laid off? Any bills with accruing interest left unpaid? Did you overextend monetary aid to a relative, friend, or an unpromising lover?
No, really, there's no emergency.
Duly noted. Then why are you here?
I just wanted to introduce myself.
Your name?
I'm Jorman.
Interesting. Duly noted. I am Monique. As you already know, I am responsible for saving you when you screw up. Please refrain from speaking to me unless you are in dire need of accessing your emergency funds.
Can't we just hang out?
No, I am busy. As I sit here in my safe, my value remains unchanged, save for the rigors of inflation.
So I could... Oh, no. Oh, okay. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
I do. I am money. Money talks. I will talk more now. I am now stating that any advice and counsel from me is of my own opinion and not of a professional's. Now, to proceed with your question. Depending on your lifestyle and goals, adjust your personal spending to a minimum. Let's say about 10% or less of your paycheck. Then after paying the necessities like rent and utilities, see what remains and save accordingly. Also, get fewer home deliveries. The extra fees add up to a substantial amount. You can find more in this simple budget spreadsheet I've put together. I must go now. Goodbye.
Okay. Oh, I just realized she grew. Oh, that's cute.
You're here! Oh, we've had so many adventures together. So many fun games. Now, I'm so excited to find out my feelings for you. Are you ready to begin the process?
Great.
Oh, we need my good friend Chance for this.
Oh, Chance.
I can't believe you're doing this, dude. This is a terrible way to find out your relationships. It should be done through careful, well thought out story beats, excellent lore, and a good sense of closure.
Oh, I love my dice. I need it. It's part of the rules of my love.
Fine. Here they are. Your relationship dice.
They're beautiful, Chance.
Yep. Okay, so I'm supposed to weight them depending on how you played your games together?
Yes. The human gets extra love points for beating me. And extra hate points for cheating me.
Oh, I didn't cheat. I never cheated you.
I know. You're one of the good ones. But even so, there's always the possibility I could still hate you in the end. Roll it, Chance. Roll for our eternal ending together!
Sure, dude. I've got the dice all done up like you wanted.
He holds out the dice to you, presenting them just before your big roll.
We've got a lot of love here. It's...
Love! I love you. Oh, wow. I'm
Well, hey.
so happy.
I'm so happy we rolled to be lovers.
You're the best, Chance. Thank you so much.
Sure, dude.
forever. I wish I knew how I felt about him, but he never lets me roll for our relationship. You won my eternal love!
Excellent. What do I need to realize, you know? I still don't know what this 1 out of 4 thing means. Two of 9. That looks like a drum set, or maybe it's a dish rack. And here's the mirror. He's the... I haven't touched the shower yet. Don't know who this is. She's the desk. So, okay. What is this? Just like a glitch. I want this. I want this. Tennis racket? Is that Sailor Moon? Forgot about her. I want to find out this lady too. She looks like Halloween decorations. Who's this? I bet you have to interact with stuff. This guy's interesting too. He's got a bone for a hand. I want to go back to him as well. These all seem like secret ones that I'm gonna have to like actually figure out. Let's go mess with... Oh wait. Let's see what the tennis racket.
Man, this isn't where the experience is for today. We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
Well, now that I've talked to him... I could try to talk to other stuff here to see if there's... I know the steps are one. The weight rack is probably him. Yeah. Okay, so where the fuck is that tennis looking thing? Alright, well that's fine. Unless it's like a tennis racket in another closet or something. Hang on, I might have to do that. Let's look around. Oh, I want to talk to the dust bunny. Oh, here's the time capsule. I gotta talk to him as well.
Hey, I was looking through my various items inside my capsule, and I found this cursed little necklace.
That's what I'm looking for.
Pretty bodacious, if you ask me.
Cursed, you say?
Yup. Was getting a bad vibe. I thought it might have been gas, but instead it was definitely this necklace.
Bodhi holds a small jeweled pink pendant on a gold chain out to you. It's shaped like a heart and sparkles prettily when it catches the light.
You want it? I normally don't give my precious materials away, but this one doesn't seem to fit my style.
I'll take it. Zoe probably wants it.
Zoe?
She's the ghost upstairs.
A ghost?
Bodhi's hand shoots out, dropping the necklace into your hand without even waiting to see if you're ready. He flees, calling over his shoulder to you as he goes.
I'm out. Take it.
Well, say howdy, honey. Don't you look nice today?
Aw, geez, Dolly, I don't know about all that.
Well, I think you're looking just fine. Hope that counts for something.
What have you been up to under here?
Oh, you know, just catching up on some reading. Some novels, a bit of light research.
Wait, research? What kind of research?
Mostly abiological history. You know, when dust first started settling and forming into bunnies, historical data, that sort of thing. Also parsing through archaeological research. Mite morphology, translating timeless, tarnished texts. The basics.
Sounds like you're a real academic.
That's right. I'm tenured at DIRT, the Domestic Institute of Research and Technology.
Oh.
I've been teaching there for, oh gosh, I finished my first PhD 8 years ago.
Damn, smart and hot.
Plus my time as a PTI during my master's, so 114 years?
Wow, that's really impressive.
Well, thank you, sugar. I worked pretty dang hard at it.
I'm glad to hear you were so successful.
It's been a lot of mud, sweat, and tears, let me tell you. Others were already judging me based on my looks. Why not own it? And get paid for it, too.
You mean you're a model?
That's right. I was Miss May in the latest edition of Play Bunny magazine.
Can I have a look at the inside?
For my interview, right?
For the interview, yes.
I'm teasing you, sugar. You're awful cute when you're flustered.
So you've conquered media and academia. What's next?
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I suppose, well, what any dust is looking for. Love, friendship.
I can love you. I'm so attracted to you right now.
Maybe not be so on the nose with it next time. Yeah, let me be 100% honest with you. I may put myself out there, but work keeps me pretty busy. I don't meet that many new folks, especially humans. I'm very selective about who I spend my time with, and what few others I can let in.
Let in?
That's right. I keep myself hidden for a reason.
Aww.
Don't be too forward with me. I don't like it.
Okay, you
Why
understand.
don't we join back up here after a while and try our hand at a proper rendezvous?
How should I dress?
Maybe something that can handle getting dirty. You let me worry about the details. All you have to do is show up.
I'll be there.
See you around.
Alright, let's go talk to the ghost. Look at all my plants around the house. Look at them.
You're here! Is that... That's my necklace, isn't it?
Yep, Bodhi had it.
Bodhi?
He's the time capsule. He was under the house.
Whoa, a time capsule! I bet he remembers even more than me. Because the whole point of a time capsule is to save memories, right? It would be really cool to talk to him one day. Makes sense that he had my necklace. I've been thinking, and it's harder when you're not here, but now you found that necklace and I can see it again for real. All these memories are coming back now. About my life, and Rudy, and being in this house.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. You're the only person who can see me. Is it okay that I talk to you? I need to, but I'll stop if it's too much for you. I'm actually really sorry. I can just go. I mean, I'll go as soon as the disappearing thing happens. Like I said, I don't have control over that, but I can just wait in the corner until it happens. If I'm bothering you,
Zoe, it's okay. I want to hear about it.
Whew. Sorry, I guess I've always been pretty excitable, but lately I cried again, you know?
Aww.
Last night I was looking out the window at the sunset, hoping I'd see you again, and I've totally seen a sunset before. Just because I'm a ghost doesn't mean I don't notice things. I notice a lot of things, actually. Be surprised if you're just in one room for like a million years. I know these floorboards so well. But the sunset... it was so beautiful. It was purple. I didn't know the sun could do that. And I cried again, and... I wanted to tell you.
I'm glad you did, Zoe. Now, what did you remember?
Rudy. He was about 37 when I met him. I was 19.
Yeah.
I was in college in town. I think I was studying aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering?
It's what you study if you want to be a pilot. I really wanted to be a pilot. I always loved to be on planes. And I loved the uniforms. I wanted a little set of gold wings for my jacket. Plus, there weren't a lot of female pilots back then, and I wanted to be a pioneer. If I'd been born in the 1800s, I would have gone out west in a heartbeat. I might have even been a gunfighter.
Did you even shoot a gun when you were alive?
Well, no. Not officially. I had a great water pistol, and I was a really good shot with it. But I mean, like, pioneer in the personality, mental kind of way. I would have been a gunfighter in my mind.
I get it.
You really do tend to get me. I appreciate that. But Rudy, he was pretty good looking, actually. His hair was going gray, which I always thought was kind of hot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg when I was a kid, because his pictures were all in black and white, and he had blonde hair, so in the pictures, to me, it looked gray. And he was a pilot. I wanted to be a pilot. I had a crush on Charles Binberg, and I always wanted to be Amelia Earhart. Anyway, he used to be kind of a hippie. The house was almost a commune kind of place, according to my parents.
Oh, boy.
Oh my god, I had parents. I haven't thought about them in so long. I didn't even remember them. I think they loved me.
Oh, wow, that's such an amazing memory.
You're coming on fast. Okay, must stay focused. So yeah, by the time I met him, that had all ended and he was kind of a loner. I would wave to him whenever I saw him, but it took him like months to wave back to me. Even to wave. I think I turned 20 by the time we finally said hi to each other.
He must have seemed really interesting to you.
For sure, I was fascinated by him. I mean, a witch? A hot older guy witch living right in my neighborhood? What's not to love, right? Sign me up.
So you guys started talking regularly then?
I made it a point to be walking by when I knew he'd be outside. He'd be gathering herbs. He used to have a little garden in the front yard out there. Oh man, did it smell good when it rained. Smell. I can remember smells. Oh my god, do you know what fried chicken smells like? Or roses? Or freshly mown grass?
I know all of these things.
Do you even know how lucky you are? You get to smell stuff all the time! You get to choose what you smell whenever you want!
You're so right. I guess I'd forgotten that. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, you're so welcome. It's the least I can do after how much you're helping me. God, I've just been up here alone, floating around. And then you showed up and it's like I'm living again. Living my death? Ah, how cool is that?
It's extremely cool. You gotta keep telling the story, though.
I started coming up to the house to do, I guess you'd call them seances? It would be just him and me up here trying to make contact with ghosts.
Did you ever get anybody?
No, not that I remember. He would always say that it was important for the energy in a seance to be just right. There's something about my energy that he thought was really special, that I was gonna help him finally be able to talk to the other side. Apparently that's part of what he was looking for with all those parties he used to have. He was looking for the right combination of people and just never found it, but I was different.
So, what a predator might say to a mark.
A mark. What are you saying? What does that mean?
I'm saying it's possible that that you didn't die naturally.
I don't remember how I died. I remember so much other great stuff now. Since you brought me that necklace, it's like I have my whole life back now. Smells, sounds, all the feelings. It's so amazing. But the how I died part, I guess that would be an important piece of unfinished business, right?
For sure. I'm kind of wondering if Rudy had anything to do with it.
You're saying you think Rudy killed me?
I definitely think he did.
Come on, please. That can't be. He would never do that. We had so much fun up here, and he was really nice. Plus, I'd remember that. I would remember that, right? I'd remember everything else. Why wouldn't I? But I can't. I'm over here saying that I would remember if I'd been murdered. I don't like that word. It's so hard to say. Why is that? But I can't remember if I wasn't, so what does that say? Oh god, there it is again. That fear feeling. I know I don't have skin like other people, but I can still feel it. I don't like this. Why are you making me talk about this? What if I don't want to remember?
Zoe, it's important to remember so that you can move on.
Once again, at the worst possible time, Zoe begins to fade.
God damn it, this is disappearing. You know what? It's fine this time. I want to leave. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I'm out of here. Come back if you want, or don't. I don't know. Just... Okay, please come back. Just not right now, okay? Just... Right now, just leave me alone. Leave me alone!
Excuse me. Hey there.
One moment. Okay, the numbers are the same, as they always are.
Sounds great.
I thought I told you not to speak to me unless there is an emergency.
I'm sorry, I don't have much else to do other than talk.
I realize I may have come off as cold last time. I apologize. It is not often I get visitors. Usually when someone comes to me, it means something bad has happened.
How about I ask you for savings tips?
I quite like that. Okay, what would you like to know? And as a friendly reminder, my advice is not of a professional grade and should only be taken knowing so.
How can I save on personal spending?
Aside from the obvious restraints, I would advise looking over repeating transactions and see if they are still relevant. For example, is there a cheaper insurance policy you can find? How many streaming platforms are you actually using? Have you been keeping up with that MMORPG subscription?
Hey, I feel really fucking called out, bro.
Once you cancel some of those payments, you will notice a change in your monthly statements.
I see. Thanks.
Of course. Now, if you will excuse me, I am going to recount, just to be sure.
All right. Can I do anything at the back door? Like, can I go in my backyard? I've got the key, but okay, I have to find Stepford. Oh, I left the fridge open.
My love, you've returned. There is, you know, the most amazing rush of air in my chest each time I behold you now.
Of course I've returned, to be spoken to like this.
What can I say? You inspire me. You are like breathing freedom.
Okay, interesting. Can I do something with this? Ah. Okay, I bet I have to do something with that. Because... Oh, wait. That was for the piano girl, right? She wanted it to be cold. And something else. Oh, cleaned. But I wonder if that does something else. Oh, that's part of the water here, okay. Railing's part of the stairs. The minibar, the trash can, anything in these drawers? Ooh, silverware? Oh, that's probably Daisuke. Oh. I can go around watering the plants. I think those also give me Daisuke, right? Windows, curtain rod, we got the vents. Wait, is that a smoke? No, that's probably a light, but I bet you that's Lux. I can't. We can do the shower, we got the mirror. What about the soap? Ooh. Oh.
Oh, Sadiq, go lick someone else's hands. I don't care how dirty they are. Off with you. Go to your tray. Woof. So, have you found someone to help yet?
No, but maybe I can help you myself.
You? Alone? I doubt it. Come back when you've found a professional.
Okay. Oh.
You see a medic with bright eyes,
hey.
a kind smile, and a sort of maternal air about her. She doesn't even wait for your introduction, greeting you cheerfully.
Oh, my. Hello there. A fresh face. Here to see the doctor, are you?
Sure.
Well, look no further. I might look like any old Jane, but I'll have you know that you are looking at a truly top-notch medical professional, and the only one around for miles.
Faria.
Whether you've got a tummy ache or a life-threatening ulcer, I'm your gal.
She pauses, looking you up and down, hopefully.
Do you have a life-threatening ulcer?
Nope. No ulcer or anything life-threatening, actually.
You've never seen anyone more disappointed to hear of your good health.
Oh, heck. I do get my hopes up, you know. One of these days, someone is gonna bust through that door bleeding from orifices natural and contrived, and boy, oh boy, what a red-letter afternoon that'll be.
Cool. Really hope it's not me.
As do I. I understand they're quite painful. Then again, if you ever find that it is you, if by some misadventure or chance you find yourself in possession of said acidic incubus, I hope you know you can come to me. I would know exactly what to do. I would have a very good approximation of exactly what to do. Yes, basically. Anyway, what can I do for you today? If not an ulcer.
I guess I could use a Band-Aid.
Oh, bandages! They are the first line of defense when the interior of the body has the temerity to propose to become the exterior. Get back in there, blood. Back to your proper course's lymph. And you, skin. Have a little help controlling this raging horde of fluid and marrow. Band-Aids are basically magic. I could go all day. Anything that you might need, hydrocortisone, non-latex gloves, even a simple pen, that, darling lacerated one, will be duck soup.
Lacerated? You're making me sound like a battlefield casualty here.
Sounds. Something is drawing my eye. My metasenses are tingling. Better let me take a look at that wound of yours. You sneaky little sufferer. Thought you could slide one by me under cover of a metacarpals, eh?
Nope. Not suffering. I don't think metacarpals are all good here.
Just to double check, you don't need an injection or two. Take it from me, dear. You're better off safe than sorry. After all, if there's any sign of rash, you won't know it's there unless we do a thorough examination. And even then, well, I'm afraid there's always a chance for scarlet fever.
Oh crap, really? Check me now.
Once more, onto the exams.
Faria looks you up and down, tapping her chin as she considers you from every angle.
Exactly what I thought.
If this is just a splinter or something, I'm gonna die laughing.
But it's not just any old splinter, dear. What you have is a deep, deep splinter. Plenty of tender flesh open to infection, just waiting for those little microbial monsters to set in. Do you know what that means?
Sounds bad.
And how? And that's just the beginning. Because once the infection's done a number on you, and your poor, beleaguered immune system staggers back onto the field of battle for another round with the enemy, you watch helplessly as your body swells and burns and turns all different shades of red, pink, and yellow, and the true engine of the enemy rolls up to the line. Gangrene.
What?
And before you know it, we'll have to amputate entirely. I know. This stuff is not for the faint of heart. Once it's bad enough, my poor new friend, I'm afraid the whole appendage will have to come off, preventing spread and all. I'm sad to say we lose many a good limb to splinters every year.
Really? Is that true? Like, statistically?
Statistics is not really my field, I have to say. But I know how many amputations I've had to perform because someone got careless moving the milk crate.
Damn.
Ah, yes, I do know about the body. The bottom line is, you have got to stay vigilant. The world's a scary place, and your body is a fragile, fragile thing. One wrong move, and you can throw it into total and utter chaos. A veritable breeding ground for every bomb, dick, and hairy slate of diseases ready to eat you whole. You never know what the seemingly tiniest, laughable symptom can mean. For example, got a case of bad breath? Maybe you just ate a sandwich with too many onions. Or your breath stinks like a dead fish on a hot Sunday because you've managed to develop halitosis as a result of the toxic substances in your body not being filtered out properly because your liver is failing.
Well, pretty sure my liver's okay. Love the concern, though.
You can never be too careful. And when something does go wrong, well, it's my job to make sure you're all fixed up. And I'll have you know I take my job very, very seriously.
No, I got that.
A doctor's duty is to keep their patients alive and kicking. That's a big responsibility.
It sure is.
So you can bet your behind I make sure to cross all my T's and dot all my I's. Sometimes even twice.
I'll bet your hand... No. I bet your handwriting's hard to read.
Never met a doctor who had good handwriting.
Yeah, but that's not a goal to strive for.
Horse feathers.
Oh boy.
Girl, female, not boy. Oh, you were expressing consternation. Frustration. Got it. Anywho, it doesn't look like you've got any type of rash after all. Just that splinter looking awful uncomfortable there. Let's get that taken care of. And then, presto, you're all patched up. There you go. Good as new. And if you do develop any plague-like symptoms, well, that's what I'm here for.
I'll come back at the first sign of a sniffle, I promise.
Better. I'll keep the tissues ready. Medical professional Faria's always just a sniff, sneeze, and groan of discomfort away.
All right. Oh, is this another Dorian? Oh. Or is that the sink? Can I close this? Boner? What up? What's going on, Nim? I'm trying to find hidden objects that I know I have to talk to the microwave still. There's definitely stuff I haven't found. No mods. There are mods for this game? I mean, I can almost already date everything, so what else would I date? Like, is each object completely different? Because that's a little insane. It's curtain rod. Yeah, I can't really go outside. Like, if we go outside, you get a losing ending, because you're not supposed to leave. Can I talk to this ceiling? No. Alright, let's just do... Let's do the fan girl. We haven't done the fan in a while.
Fantina lets out an excited little shriek when she spots you, running over to greet you. You don't see anyone else around, but perhaps the other fan club members are just a little late?
You came! Oh my god! Okay, sorry. Sorry, I promise I'll calm down. I've actually got some deep breathing rotational exercises I've been practicing to appropriately handle this sort of situation. Don't you worry. I'll get my spindle system back under control ASAP.
Don't worry, it's very cute.
Even when I think I know every wonderful thing about you, you still manage to surprise me.
Stop, you're gonna make me blush.
Careful. You keep going on like that and I swear I'll think you're flirting with me, and I honestly don't know if my capacitor could take that. And again, my sincerest apologies. I just thought that the last time we met would be the highlight of my entire year, but suddenly here you are again. It's like I'm living in some sort of fantasy.
Really? I'm just me.
You're being much too modest. Since you're here, this feels like as good a time as any to present you with your exclusive fan meetup welcome gift.
Fantina holds up something small and rectangular. You can't quite see what it is, and she keeps it facing away from you.
You got me a gift?
Of course, you're our guest of honor today. The fan club just wanted to express our immense and profound appreciation that you take the time out of your busy schedule to come and visit with us. We know you have some big shakeups at work, and today's usually laundry day, so it means so much that you still found the time. You really are the absolute best.
You're so sweet.
I'm just doing my best to compete with you. So, without further ado, may I present your likeness crafted out of pasta.
She turns your gift around to face you, and it's just as she said it was. A crude but sweet rendering of you in pasta.
I hope you like it. I wasn't sure if you were more of a rigatoni or penne fan, so I used both. With just a dabbling of fettuccine.
That's amazing. I do want to know if I could date it.
Do you like it?
I can honestly say I've never received anything like it.
Oh, I'm so glad. It took me like 8 hours to make, which may seem like a lot, but pasta is actually an incredibly volatile medium. Michelangelo may have been a whiz with marble, but I'd like to see him try to sculpt something out of rigatoni.
Well, it's very sweet.
It warms my spindle to know how much you love it. Again, the fan club is just so incredibly appreciative that you stopped by.
You take another look around, but still fail to spot anyone else.
Question, is the rest of the fan club coming soon?
Oh, well actually, this is the fan club.
Very exclusive.
True, it is very exclusive, but, well, I suppose I should probably address the circulator in the room.
I'm listening.
Okay, but try to reserve judgment until you hear the entire story. The fan club was me and Gary. We've both been your biggest fans since literally like forever. And we used to share the job of orchestrating the fan meetups to make sure no one would have to shoulder too much of the load. To make sure that nothing would clash with your fantastic red shirt. Big job.
Makes total sense.
But recently, Gary and I, well, I guess you could say we've been having clashes over the direction of the club.
there were some new initiatives that I'd been championing that he just wasn't on board with. And he's obviously completely allowed to voice his opinions. I think that's essential in democracy. But as your biggest fan, I just didn't think that Gary really understood what this fan club was all about. So we opted to go our separate ways, and now it's just me.
Completely understand. Just like my Mecha Kaiju Cinema Club.
Wait, you're disappointed, aren't you?
Listen, any fan club is still pretty cool in my book.
No, it's okay. I can totally tell. And why wouldn't you be? I promised you this incredible, fantastic event worthy of your presence, and what did I deliver? Just me and a lame statue made of pasta that you can't even eat or date? You probably don't even like rigatoni. A real super fan would have known that.
No, I love rigatoni, promise.
You're just saying that to make me feel better. I can't believe I took you away from laundry day and wasted your time, all for nothing. I'd be disappointed too. God, I'm so stupid.
I don't think you're stupid at all.
But I am. I just so desperately wanted to impress you, you know? After all, you're so amazing and incredible. And I wanted you to know how special I think you are. How I'd do anything to make you understand how much you mean to me.
I promise, I still think you're great.
Really? In spite of everything? In spite of the rigatoni?
I promise, I don't care about the rigatoni.
Let me make it up to you. I don't want to overpromise, but remember the initiative that Gary and I butted heads about?
Of course.
Well, I've been waiting for the opportune moment to reveal that project, but I think now is the right time. So, if you'd be willing to give me one more chance and come to the next meetup, I know it's an imposition, but it'd mean the world to me. Would you consider coming for me?
Absolutely.
Every time I don't think you could be any more awesome, you go and exceed all my expectations. I promise it'll be an experience you'll never forget. I hope to see you soon.
Well, that's gonna go crazy, but let's go sit up first.
Oh, it's you. Hi.
Yeah, I was worried about you.
I'm afraid. I've been so curious about everything. I wanted to know. I wanted to feel it all the time, all at once. I was so grateful to you when you found my necklace.
I'm glad I could.
Now I've run into this thing. It just feels like this huge, sticky brick wall in my mind. How did I die? What happened? Was it Rudy? This person that I thought was my friend? He was a loner, and I had friends, I guess, but he was just so much cooler than most of the people I knew. Now that I felt loneliness, real loneliness, I understand him more. It's a terrible feeling. I'm glad I could be his friend. I guess what I'm saying is I'm not sure I want to know. I'm afraid to know.
What do you remember? Anything at all?
I'll tell you what I remember. We were having a seance up here, like we'd done before. Candles and the symbols on the floor. He said we were trying to contact his father. He died when Rudy was just a kid. We were usually trying to contact Rudy's father. We tried for like a year, and he was just getting so frustrated. He kept telling me to try harder. At first, it was encouraging, but then he just kept getting more frustrated because it wasn't working.
It's not okay that he was getting aggravated with you.
Right? But he was my crush. I wanted to help him, so I tried harder. And we kept getting close, and then something would go wrong, or the energy would slip away. Finally, I got fed up too because I didn't know what else to do. So I stood up and started to shake out my legs, like just to get some blood flow back from sitting in this dumb circle. Is it even a circle if it's only 2 people and a bunch of candles? I mean, come on. And he freaked out. Don't break the circle. Don't stand up. Get back here. Don't break it. But I have to move. I can't just sit here anymore. This isn't working. He was screaming, and I was screaming, and I went for the door to leave, and I heard him jump off the floor behind me as I was trying to wrench the door open, and then...
It's okay. Take your time.
That was it. I fell. I fell, and I remember hearing my neck break. It's weird the way you hear a bone break when it's inside your body. You hear it from the inside of your ears and the outside. Especially when it's such a big bone. Not a big, but important bone. So close to your ears. I remember feeling the sound before I felt the pain. And then the pain was only like a second. And it was over.
Did Rudy try to grab you?
I don't know. I don't remember that. I didn't see it, I guess. I just remember that felt sound, and then I was here. Like this. Rudy just stood there for a while. I remember that he actually knelt down next to me and brushed my hair back from my face. Then he blew out all the candles and went downstairs.
He left you up here?
I guess he did. Huh. Some crush. The next people that were up here were the paramedics, or whoever it is that comes with the big black bag and the gurney. Oh, wow.
What?
Rudy was up here with them, with the cops. They were doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest.
Really glad I can get it back for you.
So am I. I have to tell you, I don't know if I want to live this way anymore. When I was just alone and happy-go-lucky with no memories, it was okay. But now I've met you, and I know about other personalities in this house, friends that I might have. I know how lonely I've been, and now I really know, I really feel that I'm dead. I'm not supposed to be here like this, just hanging in between worlds. I don't know what to do. I don't even know what I could possibly do, but I'm so sad now, and it hurts.
Aww.
I'm gonna go now, okay? It's weird when you're lonely to just want to be alone, but there you go.
Wait, Zoe, you can choose to go now?
Oh, yeah, I can. I noticed that a little while ago. When I got my feelings back, I realized all I had to do was really feel the want to go, or feel the want to stay, and I could make it happen.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Congratulations to me. Maybe I'll see you again. I have to try and figure out what to do with my life. Well, my death. With whatever it is. See you around.
Okay. Oh no, that'll be the window. Hmm. Okay. What? Rudy was up here with them when the interim was doing some paperwork stuff, not looking at me, and they hadn't zipped the bag up yet. Rudy took my necklace off. He just pulled it right off my neck and put it in the pocket of that crazy vest. Are we talking to I'm gonna talk to the dust bunny real quick, but where's this plant that I watered before? Was it this one?
Ready for our date?
You know it.
That's what I like to hear. Come on.
You said you had an idea for something fun to do?
Oh, yeah, sugar. I'm taking us somewhere just a little bit dangerous.
Dangerous?
Well, it's not dangerous, just somewhere a bit naughty.
Naughty?
Somewhere we shouldn't be. Come on, I'll show you. All right, we made it. Isn't it gorgeous?
Dolly gestures expansively, a proud smile on her face.
Whoa, cool.
This is one of Dirt's archaeological research sites.
She puts a finger to her lips, giving you a cheeky wink.
I have access, but it's strictly closed to the public. There's something down here so beautiful, you just have to see it.
I can't wait.
That's the spirit. They recently discovered a loose floorboard here that contains artifacts from the very first Dustonians that formed in this house almost 80 years ago.
Dustonians?
Mm-hmm. My ancestors.
But you said you've been teaching 114 years?
Good catch. Dust years and house years are two very different things. Dust blows around and, unfortunately, apart. So much that there's very little known about our history. But things here have stayed almost entirely intact. We've uncovered some amazing insights into our culture. Transportation systems, bits of clothing, defense against cleaning agents. But most importantly, art.
Dustonian art, huh? That's a new one.
Yep, it's why I brought you here. I wanted to share something with you that was truly one of a kind. Sure, the excavation in the moonlight is a sight to behold, but it's got nothing on this.
Ooh. Astounding.
Behold, the unbridled beauty of floorboard painting 195K DMT7. Or as I like to call it, Ancient Ascension.
This artwork reminds you a great deal of historical cave paintings you've seen in your art history classes.
Can you tell me about it, Professor?
Absolutely. This is perhaps the oldest known representation of intelligent dust art in the history of the house. Scholars previously thought most ancient dust beings to be primarily drifters, hunters and gatherers with no real rituals or cultural endeavors beyond basic survival. I hope you'll pardon the pun, but this discovery paints an entirely different picture.
So these ancient dust folks were pretty smart then, huh?
Hard to say for certain, but yeah, I think so. This is all a very fresh discovery, and we're unlocking fascinating information every day. And this might just rewrite the history of dust bunnies forever.
How so?
These Dustonians, as we're calling them, were unlike any ancient culture we've encountered. All we have in terms of written history is after the cataclysm of the mid-century remodel era. But the flooring here is original, and it's not just the paintings that are remarkable. The artifacts predate all recorded history, and they're way more advanced than we ever thought possible.
Whoa, Trip, tell me about it, Professor.
Well, not only are there gorgeous shards of pottery, ancient dishware, and dustworks, there's also intricate clothing and jewelry. Especially the velveteen gemstone.
Ooh, that was literally when I was...
Glad I've got your attention. It's a gorgeous necklace with a delicate precious stone pendant on the end. The chain is threaded through a tiny hole in the stone. This particular type of gemstone can't be hammered or carved against the grain. The only way to make such a hole is with a fixed, high-speed, hydro-lubricated drill.
That's wild tech for cavemen.
Dustonians. Want to hear more?
I am enraptured.
Let's look at the painting one more time. Tell me what you see.
Hunting? Wait. No, wait, looks like a battle.
Good eye. Archaeologists have been debating the nature of this painting since its discovery. It's certainly some form of violence, either hunting or war. But look closer. Notice any similarities between the hunters and the prey?
Some of them are transforming?
That's exactly right. Therianthropes on both sides.
That's a big word.
You can handle it. Trust me.
Therianthropes?
That's it! I love a good student. Now, look one more time. Several of them have spears sticking out of them, and some seem to be bleeding from the nose. But do you see any of the wounded dead or lying on the ground? And do any of the hunters have spears?
I can't tell.
They don't, but they do have headdresses, pouches, and above all else,
goblets?
right! It's still a theory. We can't be sure until we do more research, but there is a small and dedicated group of us that think. This is the very first example of psychedelic art in the dust world.
Oh. Makes sense to me.
Why would an ancient society... I believe this was a ceremonial site where shamans guided young warriors and civilians on a spiritual quest near the danger of the vacuum above. These paintings could be a living depiction of what they saw.
What do the spears and nosebleeds have to do with it?
Most literature on guided shamanistic hallucinations speaks to a sensation of being speared or run through the head, heart, and back. To die before death is a common saying of many ayahuasqueros of South America. This explains why there are no dead bodies. The injuries are figurative, not literal. Oh, and nosebleeds are a common symptom of early hallucinogenic brews. The research is quite expansive.
Tense lore drop, Professor. I love it.
Glad to hear it. Well, the road to Eleusis is long and windy, sugar.
Huh?
You're so sweet. Thanks for coming along for the ride.
You know it.
Well, if that wasn't a special first date, I don't know what is. You're really something, you know that?
Aw, shucks.
You heard my whole spiel and didn't fall asleep like some of my students.
I had an amazing time.
I'd like to see you again if you'd be so inclined. See where this goes? I know I could use a rest. I'll gather our things and get us back out of here. If you want to see me again, just give the old sofa a shove and I'll be waiting. Come on back now, you hear?
Can I?
The game console turns on. Team 17, Sassy Chap Games. Moonsurgence. Resurgence. This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played.
Hey,
Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner, but she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back. Which way do you want to go?
What?
Which way do you want to go? They're coming! Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you're thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on the scroufs.
The Zorg! Eat Zaker, worm! 88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scrouf carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her goons. We're near the compound of the Upholders. They'll have Assassin class Upholders, as well as Surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Let's go. We got the right equipment?
You're right. I'll put on my +5 shadow suit. It'll help us get through the sensors in there. Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
Sounds good. Following.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Chalk picking? Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm.
Sounds dangerous.
It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
As quietly as possible.
That makes sense. With the shadow suit, there's no way they'll hear us coming.
Using all your available grace and patience, you and Luna slowly make your way down the corridors.
Close behind me, Yael.
You drift past both grunt and surveillance upholders with ease.
Good choice on the stealth. I usually prefer the part where we... There you are. Oh no! Assassin!
From your stealthy vantage point, you can get a vague sense of what's happening. A vast laser juts out from some sort of holographic human from down the end of the corridor. The light engulfs Luna and renders her immobile.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Continue to run like a badass.
You run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the Tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break?
What's crafting?
We have a chance to use what's left in our inventory to make something that will help us in the final battle.
Let's get crafty.
All right, we can craft something really special using this workbench. This thing can take anything we've got and transform it into anything we don't.
What do we have in our inventory?
Not much. We got zonked by that last encounter pretty hard. 1 globule, 1 wood, and 1 scrouf skin.
What can we make with that?
We'll have to find out. Okay, let's get started with...
1 wood.
Got it. And then?
1 globe blue.
Got it. And then?
1 scrap skin.
Got it. And then?
That's it, I think.
All right. I don't think that's gonna give us anything we really need, unfortunately. But there's no reason to lose hope. Let me just put these together, and it's pretty globular, which is always good for defense. The wood gives nice heft, raising our attack. The Scrouf skin makes anything look a lot better for comfort. We've got an amazing new piece of armor from this. That'll help us in the battle ahead.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is, the horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin.
Celine Moonrise, prepare to die!
Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
Who's Crescentia?
Crescentia, the goddess of the moon.
We found her in 2066. And next year, she'll be destroyed, leaving us free to harvest.
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia, go!
Use items.
Take this!
Luna throws an elemental grenade that blasts Crescentia's scaly hide. Thanks to your crafting, Luna is able to withstand the mighty force of Crescentia's power. The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single save. Great job, Yael. I couldn't have done it without you.
That was fun.
I'm glad. I think this is fun too. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down.
What you want it about? Sounds good, Luna.
Well, come back anytime and let's play again. My friend. This
No.
time for good.
No. I want to marry you. What's this?
Well, hell,
Okay,
if
so-
it isn't the VIP attendee, the satellite acolyte, my shining light that excites me all night. Been waiting to reconvene with my obscene flat screen, make you scream my dream.
You know it.
Bazinga. Well, I'm just so elated to have my remote reactivated. Are your eyeballs properly lubricated? Because they're about to be totally captivated.
Absolutely.
That's the enthusiasm I love to hear. Time to attack this kickback and slam this jam into high gear. Ready to unplug from the slog and clear the mental fog with 5,000 channels of premium content in analog?
Let's do it.
Loading programming, maximizing game shows, U1, streamlighting target demos, buy it now.
Football pros and red carpet clothes blasting at you like an industrial fire hose. Speaking of football, want to watch the game? I can show you a tight end that'll drive you insane.
Damn. Sure.
Here.
Telly presents you with a football player
Oh,
whose
shit.
backside could be its own exhibit in the Louvre.
You weren't kidding.
I never do. Isn't live television incredibly stirring? Knowing you're witnessing something as it's occurring? White knuckle turns at the Grand Prix! Hysterical late night comedy! News that changes history. Never fails to amaze me. The crack of the baseball bat. Post-pounding combat. Let's see if Valdiviflix offers something like that.
Oh, Valdiviflix offers live TV.
What? Well, that's just fine. I don't mind. I still got 5,000 channels for us to watch till we go blind.
Sounds perfect.
For to truly appreciate my endless entertainment sprawl, we gotta sit down and watch it all. Wall-to-wall football, every screwball pratfall. We're in it for the long haul. It'll be excellent.
Plug it in my veins.
Later on, just swing through, boo, and I'll queue up something new for us to view. Y'all come back now, you hear?
Okay. Okay, well now since I know that he's here and I talked to him in the game, I want to see if, okay. This and the remote, I'm assuming, is part of him too. Oh. I can't do that coffee thing, can I? Was this always here? What about, oh shit. Is that the same plant?
Ah, the living room. The room for living, which now includes me. How cool is that? It is just so gosh darn wonderful that you're back. I'm happy to see you. Don't know if I've been clear about that or not. I know. Thank you.
Chrissy's adorable face gives you a kiss as you let her continue on her journey of growth.
Okay. Where is the room I'm thinking about? It's not down here, it's upstairs. It has to be upstairs. No, wait, where is it? Oh, it's in my room. It's in my room? No. What? Wait, it was this room, but what was I looking for in here? Now I can't remember. Oh wait, no, it wasn't this room. It wasn't this room. This door, maybe? I figured I'd just talk to one of the Dorians.
Dorian, for once, does not stand in your way. Perhaps even he knows there's no sense in blocking bathroom access.
In here resides Barry Styles, your beauty supplies, and Mia, the mirror, and Rebel, the rubber ducky. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Barry.
Barry is a great bloke. Always happy to lend a hand however he can. Careful though, he might be fragile on the inside and not show his hand. You might not know where you stand with him until it's too late.
What do you mean I should be careful?
Barry has problems with his memory. And while he may put a smiling face on it, he does need to have a welcoming ear from time to time. What can I do for you?
Tell me about a mirror.
He'll reflect back on you what you want to hear, or at least what he thinks you want to hear. He's handsome enough, sure, and sometimes he believes that looks are all that matter. For me, in my position, I can already see 5 of me, not counting the reflection in the mirror. That's more than enough self-reflection for this door. What can I do for you?
Tell me about Rebel.
They are, rowdy.
Okay. Sounds kind of fun.
Just make sure there are no adults peeking over your shoulder when you talk to them. What can I do for you?
I've heard enough.
I've said enough.
Alright, let's go do the ghost one more time. Hey, Zoe. Zoe, are you there? Hey, if you can hear me, let me know.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you. Sorry about the other day. I was just so sad. It is good to see you, though. And I'm feeling a little better. There was the cutest bird in the windowsill this morning. Have you ever realized that the way birds poop is just totally insane? Like, it's just random. They poop whenever, wherever, all the time. Can you imagine going through life like that? I mean, I don't have to worry about pooping because I'm a ghost and I don't have bowels and I don't eat, but like, what if it was you? That would be so crazy. You just walk around like leaking. Birds are so weird.
That is a totally solid point.
From someone not solid at all. I have an idea.
About what?
I've been thinking about where I should go next. Should I find out what my next adventure is, like actually die? Or should I try to come back to a life of sorts and be a real being in the house with guys like the time capsule? And you and your magic glasses.
I would love to have you here.
Oh my god, thank you! Look, here's my idea. We never closed the seance circle. I stood up, and he stood up, and then I fell, and I died, but the energy was still all open and swirly. So maybe it's still open. Maybe if we can complete it, I'd stop being stuck in between worlds like this. Stuck in this room, stuck in the freaking 80s, for God's sake.
If we can get back into that open energy, you might be able to make it here fully.
This is amazing! Okay, we're gonna need a lot of stuff. Well, not a lot of stuff, like a moderate amount of stuff. Mostly what we need is unstable energy.
Oh.
It sounds weird, but I think if we get enough of these objects here, whose existences span the distance between object and idea, it could work. Not cabinets, tables, or toilets, but like weirder stuff. Like me. We have to gather them together, and they all have to be on board with what we're doing. Like, we have to all be on the same page, singing the same song kind of thing. And it should work. This is... Oh my god, I think I'm gonna die. Like, die again. Like, metaphorically from excitement. Do you know enough of the others here to do that? Honestly, 3 or 4 might be enough. I don't know why the hell Rudy thought he could contact his dead father with just me.
I think I know some other folks up here who'd be down to help us.
Oh my god, this is amazing. I will be right here. I'll be waiting right in this exact spot, okay? Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you!
All right. Okay, guys, we're gonna end for today. Quick little stream, quick stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for chatting to my chatters. If you're watching the VOD, like and subscribe. Helps me grow and stuff, you know? And then I can make better videos and be cooler. But yeah, until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.